Go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Thank God It's Football. This is our next video. Here we're gonna talk about the lots of topics. Actually, we're gonna start off first with the team of the season for the year 2020-2021 as per our predictions. So let's start off with the goalkeeper. Arnav, who do you think is gonna be the goalkeeper of the season? Who do you think it is?
My nominee is going to be Nick Pope with the Burnley defense with Sean Dyche. I think there's going to be no stopping him this season as well.
Marcel, who do you think?
I'd say Allison, considering Liverpool's defense. Either Allison or Edison. Because City have made, with the Koulibaly talks going on, if they sign him, it mostly would be Edison.
Jeet, what do you think? Who's gonna be your goalkeeper of the season?
I agree with Marcel. So I also think it's going to be Edison for this season, considering the fact that they are strengthening their defense, and we've already predicted them to win the title. So I see him having a very good season coming up.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I do feel I did think it was Pope though, but then I just saw rumors that Tarkowski might be leaving to Leicester. So I think that will make a huge difference for Burnley's defense because he's a big anchor in their defense. I mean, obviously it's Burnley. End of the day, they'll obviously find a defender. But yeah, so it wouldn't be Nick Pope for me. It would probably be either Ederson or Allison. I mean, I would pick De Gea, but then I don't know my defense yet. So yeah, it'll be either Ederson or Allison in goal for me. So let's go with Ederson since he's our winner too. So Ederson in goal. Right back. I don't think there's a lot to discuss here. I'd go with Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Definitely, there's no stopping Trent under Jurgen Klopp. No stopping that guy. Probably he's going to get more assists than most of the midfielders this season once again.
Yeah, I mean, Pete, who do you think, bro? You're right back.
So I would love for it to be Reece James, but then you cannot beat Trent Alexander-Arnold in the current day. So yeah, for me it's going to be Trent. Maybe a close second, Reece James.
Marcel, right back.
I don't think anyone's gonna come close to Trent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't see much of an argument here as such. Okay. Centre back, right centre back. Do you all think it's gonna be someone like Joe Gomez this time, or who do you think who's gonna be your right centre back for the season? Is it gonna be Soyuncu?
See, the thing is, there are two centre backs, right? So I'll just name out a few who I think could win. One's Virgin van Dijk for sure. There's Van Dijk. There's Laporte if he plays the whole season. One more centre back I'm looking forward to watch this season is Ben White. He was phenomenal in the Championship last season. So let's just see how it turns out in the Premier League. And with the Brighton defense, with Lewis Dunk, I think he's going to get a lot of help.
Marcel, what about you? Do you think Van Dijk will continue his immensely brilliant form?
Yep. Van Dijk is one centre back for me, sure, he's there. And like Arnav said, if Laporte plays the whole season, like he's expected to, like he does most of the time, then it's gonna be Laporte Van Dijk for me.
Yeah, Jeet, what about you? Laporte Van Dijk for you too?
I'm not sure about Van Dijk actually for this season. I'm thinking a fall of Van Dijk. So let's see. I'm not too sure. Maybe Joe Gomez could get a chance, but Laporte, yeah, I think Laporte's going to be in the team of the season this year for sure. I'm a little bit skeptical about Van Dijk. I would love to see Thiago Silva there as well. I mean, world-class defender. Then so yeah, it's good. It's difficult for me. I'm predicting Van Dijk or Thiago Silva.
Fair enough. I am gonna stick with them. I mean, Van Dijk is for sure for me. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be Laporte over Ben White, even though I really want Ben White to be there. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be Laporte. I mean, end of the day, I trust City defense a little more than I trust the Brighton defense. So yeah, who's gonna be your left back, Arnav?
This is an interesting one. Yeah, for left back, I think there is a good fight this season.
Definitely.
Almost every team is strengthening that position. I mean, Tierney was pretty impressive towards the end. There's Ben Chilwell now in Chelsea, and obviously Robertson. So can be any of them, but to choose the best amongst them, I'd probably take Robertson.
Marcel, who do you think your left back for the season?
I'd say either Kane Tierney or Robertson. Tierney has been impressive ever since. I mean, whenever he's played, he's been impressive. And if
Jeet,
he,
your left back for the season.
So for me, again, it'll be a three-way battle: Robertson, Tierney, and Chilwell. But I think this season Tierney is really going to come out of his shell. So I'm going to go for Tierney this year.
Yeah, I mean, for me it was a three-way battle, but then I did include Luke Shaw for me. I mean, he was pretty impressive according to me last season,
Been
and
shout,
he
yeah.
wasn't really injury prone
The
last
thing
season as such.
Hmm.
I just
the
think,
thing with him is his fitness.
yeah, that's what. So I mean, last season only post lockdown was the only time he actually got injured, for a long time. So I think he could actually make it, and I think United is gonna get regular on. I don't know how that's going, but yeah, for me it would be Tierney or Robertson or Shaw. But I'd go for Tierney. I mean, I made up my mind for Tierney long ago. He's good. He's brilliant.
He's
The way
very
he
good.
plays.
Very, very good player.
Yeah. Next, so let's go for our CDM or just a midfielders. Your
Yeah.
midfielder.
So coming to holding mid, I think this season again there are a few brilliant holding mids in the Premier League. I think Kante is going to play the whole season, so Kante is definitely in that fight. There's Ndidi, there's Rodri, and Fabinho as well. He's there always. And an interesting watch will be Calvin Phillips. He just made his England debut recently. He's the one to watch out for, I feel. But if let's say everyone performs to their maximum potential throughout the whole season, but still for me, I think it'll be N'Golo Kante who beats everyone.
Marcel, what about you? You're holding
I'd
midfield.
have to, I'd have to agree with Arnav. If Kante plays in the position he's supposed to play at, and he goes the season without any injuries, he'd be. He, I don't see anyone beating him. But I'd give a shout out to Xhaka too because he's been good under Arteta. He's been really good. He's turned his. He was supposed to leave, but then he turned his career around.
Jeet, you're holding mid.
Yeah, yeah. So for me also, if N'Golo Kante is playing and he's at the top of his game, then no one can beat him. He's probably the best holding midfielder in the world, not just the Premier League. But I would also give a shout maybe to Declan Rice as well. I mean, he had a very good season last year. So let's see if he stays at West Ham. I mean, there are rumors of him coming to Chelsea. If he does stay at West Ham, then he's going to be the key to their whole team. So I would say maybe give Declan Rice a shout as well.
Okay, yeah. So for me, since I mean, for me, I think it's I mean, Kante is obviously brilliant and world class, but I think I'd give a shout out to Kovacic actually in the holding midfield role, because I mean he's just criminally underrated. How less he's mentioned is just beyond me because of what he's done for Chelsea, and he's your player
He's
of the
more of a
season.
box. He's more of a box-to-box player, so that is why I didn't speak about him here. So
Yeah, exactly.
but then yeah, you're true. He
I
can
mean,
play as a
in
CDM as well,
yeah,
and
and
in
I
a double
think
pivot. So
in our 4-3-3 formation and three midfielders, I mean, Kovacic will be my go-to man. So yeah, I mean, for me it's Kovacic, but yeah, overall, let's just go with Kante for our CDM role. Then comes our CM. Who do you think? I mean, for me personally, it's gonna be two names. I mean, it's gonna be Bruno and KDB for sure. I mean, for me personally. And Arnav, who do you think? these two midfielders for me will be Bruno and KDB. You give me two of your names.
So I'd agree with these two. I'd probably give mentions here to Grealish, obviously, huge fan,
Definitely.
and probably Havertz maybe, I don't know, first season, let's see. But yes, but it's I think nobody can beat KDB and Bruno in their prime.
Jeet, what do you think?
Yeah, so for me also, KDB for sure. Like KDB, I'm 110% sure he's gonna be in the team. The other position for me is gonna be Bruno for sure. I think so.
Marcel, do you agree or
Yeah,
do you
KDB and
have it?
Bruno, definitely.
Okay, so I think we can agree it's so as of now our midfielders Kante, KDB and Bruno.
And
And Harvard special mention.
Yeah.
I think we have to mention Dali Ali also here because Mourinho likes him. He's told that
Yeah.
in the document. I
Yeah, he
like
did.
Dali Ali. So, and this is his first full season under
I
Mourinho. He's gonna
haven't
win.
watched it. I'm muting you all.
So yeah, I think Dali Ali gets a mention as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree with that. Yeah.
yeah, definitely Dele Alli gets a mention. So we're going at a traditional front three. So who do you think? Right wing, Salah, the man again? Arnav.
No, for me, this
Okay,
year,
Jeet.
this time is gonna be Ziyech
Fair enough, fair enough.
for sure.
Marcel.
Um, Salah for me. He's been consistent ever
Yeah,
since
he's
he
been
came
he
into the
yeah,
club.
we can't call him a one season man anymore, can we? Three
No,
seasons he's definitely
No,
proved himself in the league.
that's true. But then I don't think he's good. I mean, my opinion.
but yeah,
Sorry.
I'd give a shout out to Ziyech as well.
Arnav.
Or it could be Pepe even.
Uh,
It
as
It
as
could be.
as
could be, definitely could be.
as I definitely want to deny Salah, but I just can't do it because he proves himself week in week out, and his manager gives him the full support. But for me, another right winger I would personally mention is Greenwood. Personally, looking forward to that guy, along with any of the City wingers, because City wingers will definitely come in and perform. So
Yeah.
any of them can get selected.
Unless Sancho
Yeah,
unless Sancho
unless
signs for
Sancho signs, I think Greenwood is a big
Greenwood has
shout.
a shot. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, see, end of the day, we gotta settle for Salah considering what he has done in the
Yeah.
past 3 seasons. Yes, all the new players get a shout. Ziyech, the Greenwood, Sancho, all of them. But end of the day, Salah, proven man in the position and
Yeah.
probably in the best team in the league as of now, in England as of now. I think it
Yeah.
has to go to Salah. The
Agreed.
position has to go to Salah. Yeah. Oh, left wing. There is Mane, there is Sterling. That's
Auba
that's
plays
a
left wing.
Oba plays left wing. Yes. So for me personally, it would be Aubameyang for sure. I mean, see, in a given day, you ask me to pick one player from Arsenal, it would be Aubameyang for me. I mean, there's no better player in that team for me.
He is
Aubameyang,
their best player. I mean, you
yes,
cannot deny it.
he carries that team. So yeah, Aubameyang for me. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I mean, Mane does definitely gets a shout because of what all he does on the pitch, but
Yeah.
end of the day, it's just Aubameyang who can, like who has to take it.
Yeah. For
No
me,
argument here.
there are three or four
No
possibilities.
argument here.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, you continue. You continue.
No, I'm done. No arguments here. But
No
Oh
you know,
arguments.
no. Oh, okay.
Werner plays on the left wing. I think he can be a good fight to Aubameyang.
Could be, could be.
I think Werner is gonna be considered for a striker. If I mean, yeah. But yeah, for me, it's gonna be between Mane and Aubameyang. I would give a shout to Pulisic as well, actually, and even Marcus Rashford for that matter. Marcus
Oh yeah,
Rashford, he
definitely.
has been playing in the wing recently, so he did have a very good season last year, 17 goals. So yeah, I would say Marcus Rashford or yeah, but I think Oba is gonna get.
Next, the final position, the striker position. I mean, there is Werner, there is Harry Kane.
Kane.
There is, well, let's just say for the fuck of it, Roberto Firmino. There is Anthony
Danny
Martial.
Yeah, there's Martial.
There is Martial. Uh, then anyone I'm missing?
Aguero.
I mean, obviously, oh my God, Aguero.
Aguero.
And I mean, from the dark horses, do you
If you're
think?
keeping Firmino, you should keep Lacazette also.
Yeah, okay.
Danny Ings,
Then
and
you can
Vardy.
Danny Ings,
Danny Ings,
Jimenez.
Vardy, Jimenez. We have Mitrovic this season,
Yeah.
Yeah,
top scorer in the championship. And
and Leeds
I,
have signed Rodrigo as well.
yeah, Marcel, do you think we should keep Nketiah or Laka? Who do you think we should
I
go?
feel Laka because Laka brings more to the team than Nketiah brings.
Okay, but
I'd,
end of the day,
I'd
we can
start
only
Laka.
select one of them in that long goddamn list. So, Arnav, who's your pick?
Harry Kane, without a doubt.
Interesting.
Oh, for the team of the season, yeah, I'd pick Harry Kane.
Yeah, I was also gonna say
Yes.
Harry Kane. I was shocked that two other people agree with me as well. So, yeah, Harry Kane.
Yeah. For me, yeah, I mean, for me, it's gonna be Werner personally. I mean,
Oh,
see, personally, Werner has pace, and I mean, Werner's accuracy isn't that great. I mean, he takes more attempts to get a goal, but then I mean, look at the midfield behind him and look at his wingers. I don't think he's gonna have a shortage of key passes or chances created. So I'd actually give a shout to Werner. I mean, personally, he's also gonna be my top scorer for the season. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go for Werner. But yeah, overall, I think Harry Kane is the guy. Yeah. So let's see where we've ended up. Goalkeeper of the season, we ended up at Ederson. Right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Centre backs, Van Dijk and Laporte. Left back, whom did we go for left back? Kieran Tierney. CDM, Kante. CMs, KDB and Bruno Fernandes. Left wing, Aubameyang. Striker, Timo Werner. Sorry, my bad. Striker, Harry Kane. And right wing is Mohamed Salah. That's pretty much it. That's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. We've got tons of things coming up. We're gonna have reviews after each game week. Please stay tuned and mention us to all your friends and family and let them know. Help us grow. Thank you.